I'm not doing a video for the 45-minute demo that you guys are all asking me to do. Now, for those of you who didn't just turn the video off, I guess I can explain why I'm not going to be doing anything for the demo that we just saw. It's because this footage is from episode Duscae, or however you pronounce it. We're going to be able to play that ourselves in less than 20 days now. And what I'm planning to do, assuming that they get all the language stuff into the demo as they've been saying they're going to, I'm going to play through it once in English, just going straight through the story as fast as I possibly can, you know, kind of ignoring side objectives and stuff, and then a second time with the Japanese audio and English subtitles, going through every single nook and cranny. I technically have to go to school, I have to film stuff, edit, and upload it, but as soon as I am physically capable, I will have the first part of this uploaded to the channel, restricted only by my capacity to download the demo, play the demo, and upload my playing of the demo. Those are the only limiting factors here, and it will be up as soon as possible. I will make, as most of you seem to want, a super in-depth analytical analysis of all of the mechanics that are within the demo. But there's no real point in making a video right now because I'd be making a video based off of another video, when I'm going to be able to do all of this myself in less than 20 days and get a significantly better feel for how everything works, positive or negative, what all the mechanics are, and also we're probably going to have a much more complete translation of what the developers were saying during the live stream by that time. There's even going to be another live stream on Thursday. So what I'm trying to say is, if I made a video now, it would be completely antiquated in literally less than 20 days. It would be pointless to make such a video right now. Almost like making this update video that is going to be completely pointless and antiquated in the near future. In case some of you out there are kind of rolling your eyes right now about me saying that I'm going to play through the demo on the channel, I know that there are probably some of you out there who are kind of frustrated by the fact, that your inboxes are getting flooded with Let's Plays and stuff that I'm making that you're probably not watching. I understand that that's not what a lot of you watch me for, I get it, but at the same time, I do want to maintain a consistent release schedule. I don't want this channel to just sit empty for huge stretches of time. And as of right now, that is the easiest way for me to make content, and it's fun for me, and it seems like a decent number of people are watching this stuff as of right now. I can just make this content significantly faster than I can make my other scripted out stuff, just to give you a comparable idea of what we're talking about here. Say I film a Let's Play for like 5 hours. Then it takes me, let's say, 10 hours editing, rendering, more for uploading and stuff, obviously. If I divide that up well, that can get me through weeks of content, whereas I put that exact same amount of time into a single video that comes out once and it's done. That video may get way more views and be more successful, but if I'm concerned about like the longevity of the channel and maintaining consistent content, focusing exclusively on analysis stuff and scripted stuff is not viable. Now, I promise that that type of stuff is never ever going to go away. The Let's Play stuff is relatively experimental. I'm going to keep doing it because the only way for something to get attention and viewership is to keep doing it until people watch it, theoretically. But, you know, what I'm saying is, if one of those two things is going to go away, it's going to be the Let's Plays, not the analytical stuff. That is stuff that I will continue to make for this channel for as long as I am capable. With that being said, even though I am trying to keep even the Let's Play stuff coming out consistently, as I've said before, I'm in college, stuff will happen. Stuff already just happened. I just had to delay the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play by a week, and I'm sure that's not going to be the last break that I have to take. But as long as I'm here doing an update type video, the plan is, got another Let's Play that is, a lot of it's already filmed, so assuming that I can get it all edited and out properly, I don't think that should have any delays for a significant amount of time. The hope is to maintain Final Fantasy VII, this other Let's Play that will be coming out in the near future, the Persona Arena one I'm going to finish as soon as possible, and hopefully, after I do Duscae, I want to play through Final Fantasy Type 0. That one will probably be the most likely to get delays, though, because it's much more difficult for me to shoot that in advance because I'm going to start releasing that basically as soon as I'm capable, whereas Final Fantasy VII and the other Mystery Let's Play, I've been shooting for ages, and I have it all stocked up, right? So if I do a Let's Play of Type 0, there's a solid chance that it'll get delayed here and there, but I'm still going to attempt to do it and see if I can't keep it up with some kind of regular release schedule. And aside from that, you can expect, obviously, more analysis stuff for 15. I'm sure we're going to get more trailers, more live streams, all kinds of stuff. I'm probably going to be able to get a couple videos of analysis of specific things out of this demo. You never know. But just generally speaking, I don't want to sound rude or down on anyone specifically, because I don't like hurting people's feelings or feeling like or looking like I'm attacking somebody, but I get so many comments about people asking me to analyze this, analyze that, talk about this, talk about that. I feel like I just need to make this statement. I don't want to be to Final Fantasy 15 as the Gamers Joint and HMK are to Kingdom Hearts 3, if you're familiar with those two YouTubers. I don't want to oversaturate with content having to do with this and just spit so much out of it, you know? I've only done really a handful of videos about Final Fantasy 15, and of those, there are really only 2 or 3 that I really like and would be happy to show to somebody else or share, or could say that I am proud of. I can't imagine how much quality drop-off I would get if I started just throwing these things out every single time that something happened. So, as I said in a previous video, stuff on 15 is going to be somewhat limited, insofar as how frequently I release it and the stuff that I talk about. But if you guys are willing to stick with me as far as my content goes, I want to expand what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. Not just through Let's Plays, because so far I've mostly only played a bunch of Japanese nerd games, and I'd like to play some other stuff on the channel as well. Just in terms of analysis stuff and looking at things, I'd like to just expand what I'm doing. The Persona 5 trailer analysis was kind of a first, step forward into that. All I can really say at this point is that I have an idea of where I'd like to make all of this go, but I'm in college, I have a lot of work to do. This stuff is a lot of work, playing video games and making videos on YouTube. Yeah, I know, it's so hard. I'm not saying that it's hard, I'm not complaining, but it does take a lot of my time. So, whether or not I get around to the stuff that I really want to do, you never know. And I don't want anybody thinking, that by doing my Let's Play stuff, I am somehow, I'm diverting resources that would be going towards this stuff. Once again, making, 6 weeks worth of, Final Fantasy VII takes about a comparable amount of time that it takes to make, the Jump Festive video that I did back in December. It is diverting some of my energy, not a whole lot. The real explanation is I just don't have a whole lot of time and energy to work on this stuff all the time. So while there's a ton of stuff that I would really like to do going forward with this, who knows whether or not I'm actually going to get to those specific stages, and who knows when I'm going to get to those specific stages. All I can really ask for or hope for is that you guys will stick with me on this as I try new things, do different stuff, hopefully be open to me trying different things. I'm not saying that you've got to go and watch all of my stuff or whatever. I mean, I don't care if you don't want to watch everything that I make. All I'm saying is I hope that you will be open to me making new stuff, because making stuff like this is not going to be all that I do. And I really don't want to sound rude when I say this. I can't answer every single comment that I get on my channel, because it would take way too much of my time, and there's some things that I just don't want to answer. But I generally do a good job of reading all of the comments that get posted on my channel. So if you want to ask me something with regards to Final Fantasy 15 or a specific topic, don't feel as if I posted in an old video or something like that, you won't see it. I just need you to look at this from my perspective. Not a whole lot of people watch the Persona Arena Let's Play, which is, I'm fine with that. When I log on and see, new comment on my Persona Arena video, sweet, somebody watched the Persona Arena video, I'm gonna go check that out. I click on it. Did you see the Final Fantasy 15 thing? Somewhat disappointing to me on an emotional level. Again, it's not a problem at all, but I just ask if you do want to ask me some general question, know that asking in older videos that are relevant to the topic or just the discussion section on my channel, totally valid. I check both of those and I am totally willing to have a discussion with you about nerd stuff, assuming you ask a good question, or I'm not busy or exhausted, or I don't forget. It's not a problem if you want to ask me about things on a, if you want to ask me about some random non-related topic on a specific video. I'm not going to get upset at you, I don't care, but I just know that posting, a comment on my most recently posted video does not necessarily make it more likely that I will see it. You are just as likely to get noticed if you post it on an older video or under discussion. Just throwing that out there. I really do not enjoy making update videos. I mean, nobody likes, I guess maybe some people like making them, but nobody likes watching them, I know, so I'll wrap it all up. Point is, episode Duscae, that. I'll be playing that on the channel. Hopefully shortly after that, I'll also be playing through Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, another mystery LP that I was talking about before. Final Fantasy VII will continue. Oh, I guess for quick reference, I will be doing Type 0 by myself. My basic general rule of thumb for the Let's Plays is, if it's a game that I've played before, I want to do it with someone else. If it's a game I've never played before, I'll probably do it by myself. But yeah, I guess other than that, I'll be doing breakdown stuff of this after I play through episode Duscae. And of course, if you actually watch the Let's Play, I'll be breaking it down as I go, but I'll just kind of take all of my collective thoughts and put them into a singular video after the Let's Play comes out. So if you don't watch the Let's Play, you probably won't miss too much, but if you do watch it, you'll be getting this, relatively the same information, possibly a bit more, just sooner. And hopefully I'll be able to move forward to other projects that I have scripts sitting, just piles and piles of scripts. It's like the office of a Hollywood executive. I'm going to burn all of these young screenwriters' dreams. No, I have tons of stuff that I'd love to make that is, a lot of it is fully formed. And I don't just be like, oh, I wrote a script, cool, I should make this. Like, I mean, I wrote it, rewrote it, did all these different, drafts of it, know what I'm doing, just don't have time to make the things. But hopefully, going forward, again, I am in college, who knows what's going to happen there. Going forward into the semester, gonna get more difficult in that regard, but hopefully I'll be able to do more stuff there as well. And like I said, that's about it. I'll wrap it up there. Update video over. This as soon as I am physically capable. Type 0 immediately after this. Mystery LP probably Friday or next week. I'll be releasing a trailer this week for it. Look forward to it.